You are not alone if your life is not perfect in all its areas. Maybe that's just what being a human is. Maybe it's the balance between... Hello, and welcome to Her Radiant Life. This is Radiant Reflections of the Week. And I'm so glad you're here. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. So happy to have you. So last night, I went to go see my cousin's band play, and his wife said to me, "How are you? How's life?" And I was so tempted to just say, "It's good," because that's our natural response. And my life is good. But I said, some good, some not so good, because literally that is life. And we laughed about that because we have this feeling and this thought that life is supposed to be good all the time, and yet there's always things weaving in and out of our lives, and I don't think it's ever perfect. It might look perfect on the outside, but I'm pretty sure that every single person is dealing with something in one area of their lives, even when other things are going really well. It feels like one thing starts to go really well, like goals or breakthroughs, or things are finally smooth in one area of your life or abundant, or they're starting to get traction. And then in another area at the same time, something falls off balance, or there's grief, or there's need for growth, or something to fix. Maybe for you, it's family tensions, or grief, or drama, or hurt. There's something that, while the rest of your life is kind of this flowing, growing thing, there's this part of your life or a couple parts of your life that aren't so good, and you cannot fix it immediately. That's the hardest part, is the patience to continue with these things and growing and thriving while you're dealing with the emotions, the pain, the hurt, the grief of the things that are not going so great. I've been feeling that too. There's some things in my family that weigh on my heart very heavily every single day. And yet, on the other hand, my life is growing and I'm thriving and I'm losing weight. I'm feeling healthier. I have lots of time for friends and family. I have a peaceful home. I have awesome nieces and nephews that I love with all my heart, hence my auntie shirt. And I have creative work that's super fulfilling, and I've been singing more lately. So there's so many things in which I'm growing and thriving, and things are abundant. But there are some things in my life, just like I'm sure there are in yours, that aren't perfect. But maybe that's just what being a human is. Maybe it's the balance between the good and the bad, the light and the dark, accelerating and the decelerating. Maybe we just have different parts of our lives all at the same time in this blend of growing or resting or healing or waiting in faith for things to change. And all of those are a mixture, and that's life. I often think we look at people's lives on social media or just from when they say, like my automatic response was to just say, "Oh, things are good." And we take that and think that people's lives are just good. And then we compare and we wonder, but why are their lives really good in every area? And yet I have these good things too, but I also have this stuff that's really hard. I think in being more open with each other, we can share some of the weight of that. And also, I just want you to know, with me telling you here, now, in this moment, you are not alone if your life is not perfect in all its areas. And I'm sorry to say this, but I'm pretty sure it's never going to be perfect in every area. And if it was perfect in every area, I don't think we'd ever grow. Our relationships wouldn't grow. Our careers wouldn't grow. Our purpose wouldn't grow. Our health wouldn't grow. Sometimes it actually takes it breaking, just like a seed that's planted, breaks apart before it grows into something beautiful. There's a verse that says, "He makes all things beautiful in His time." Sadly, it's not our time. It's not always our timing. And we can push as much as we want. And sometimes that's what's needed. Sometimes we need to fight for what we need and what we want and what we need to fix. But there are times we have to just settle in faith and believe that He's working in the background while we're waiting in faith and being patient and working on the other areas of our lives that we can grow at that time. So have faith and be patient, and just know you are not alone. If your life is not perfect in every single area, please know that. Whatever is going really well in your life, feel the gratefulness of that every day. Whatever is hard in your life right now, hold that, pray about it, talk to people about it. Have faith that it's going to change, because everything does change in time. And just know you're not alone in your imperfect life. Be blessed. Go out, be a blessing, and rise into your radiance. Bye.